Right, now we are going to upload using FTP the WordPress programs to our website. So I'm going to choose FileZilla, and the first thing we need to do is to create a site for Vibrant Health, which is the website we're going to upload the files for. So we do that with the pull-down menu, File, Site Manager. You see I have a site already defined here. I'm going to create a new site, call it Vibrant Health. We then do some setup. We need to know the FTP host, and that'll be provided by your web hosting provider. So in my case, for this particular site, our host is ftp.webperfect.co.uk. The type of FTP is normal, which means it's not an anonymous user, but I have a real user ID and a password to use. So depending on your host provider, you'll be given something equivalent. Now I'm going to go to the Advanced tab, and I'm going to define the directories on my computer where I'm going to store all the files for this website, Vibrant Health, and the remote directory folder to be used where the files will end up. So on my local computer, I'm going to browse, and I've got my websites all in this folder called My Webs. Go and find the Vibrant Health folder. There we go. That's where we put the WordPress folder and programs. So that's selected. I also know from my host provider that all web files get put into a folder called public_html. So I'll select that and hit OK, or I could have hit connect. So either way, now I have Vibrant Health as a site defined in FileZilla. So if I select that, it'll automatically try to connect. And you can see that on the left here I've got my local site, which is the Vibrant Health folder on my computer, and what is in that folder right now is displayed in this section here. So you can see there is only one folder in it called WP, which in turn has files within it. And the remote site on the right hand side of the screen is basically showing me essentially the folders and the file structures that's on the website. And we have a folder called public HTML, and within that at the moment there is a folder called CGI_bin, and there's a file called .error. So those are actually default folders that have been created by the web hosting. So that's fine. What we want to do is to upload this WP folder to the remote site. So click on the folder, right click with your mouse, and we have upload. And it's as simple as just get that going. So what's very important though is obviously making sure that you have the right remote site details, because basically we've hit upload and the files are now all being loaded to the location that we have showing on the remote site. And you can see already it's displaying a WP folder that wasn't there before, and all the files are kind of whizzing its way through. Now this might take some time, so I'm going to pause the film here and we will reconvene once all the uploads have completed. Right, as you can see, the file transfer has now completed, and all the files that were in the folder WP are now up on my remote site. So we are now ready to continue the rest of the WordPress installation.